Hello everybody, it's Steve. Say a quick little prayer for my computer because I'm playing Skylines II today. This game released October 24th, 2023 by Colossal Order and Paradox Interactive. This is the sequel to the smash hit, the successor to Sim City, which came out about 10 years ago. Well, pretty close to 10 years ago this month, it feels like. But this is going to be the first and hopefully a series of gameplays on the channel. If you're liking it, drop a like in the video, leave a comment, let me know how I can do to improve it. I've tweaked some of the settings already, and this video is not sponsored, but let's go ahead and say it's brought to you by Xbox GamePass, where I'm playing the game, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, not really, and viewers like you. Definitely, that one is true there. Let's go ahead and start up a game. As I start this up, I'll let you know this game is very intensive. Spiffing Brit mentioned in a thread on X/Twitter that this game, I think, is only 7% of Steam users can actually play this game. I'm running with an AMD Ryzen 2700X processor. It's running just on this screen at about 27 nuts, about 30% capacity right now. I'm using half of the memory on my computer just to run this game. I've got nothing else open right now. I can't even tell what my GPU is doing, but if I had to guess, it's having a meltdown at this point. So we've got Archipelago Heaven. We have Barrier Island. That's kind of cool. We have the Great Highlands. Kind of nice. We've got multiple little islands, multiple little areas you can set up. Lakeland. This one actually seems kind of fun. Mountain Village. That's really nice. I'm not going to lie. That looks really fun. The River Delta. A bunch of little small islands out there. The Sweeping Plains. Twin Mountain. A Waterway Pass. That one looks fun. And also Windy Fjords. And also you can see what the themes are for each of these maps. Wow, the music in this game. Winning me over very quickly with that. I'm thinking, I kind of like the idea of Mountain Village a little bit, because I could probably build like a dam up somewhere in here. But also kind of like the idea of maybe like Twin Mountain, just to be like a baseline. There's plenty of real estate for me to play with. Buildable area 39%. I'm looking down, actually down here now at what I have buildable area. Yeah, Twin Mountain seems fine. Seems to be okay with that. Plenty of space for forest, for ore, oil. Outside connections are all there. Go and select that map. We're not going to name it Peb Marsh. We're going to name it, I don't know. I'm just going to go. Okay, Walking was probably a good one. Liberty Center. I like that. So we also have themes. You can do European theme or North American theme. I'm going to go North American. I'm going to go North American, because my plan for this series, if this becomes a series, is to actually have it where this is going to be a buildable city, almost like a 15-minute city. One of these things that the liberals, you know, it's one of the boogeymen that Republicans talk about. Natural disasters are going to be off for this. We'll go ahead and have tutorials, because I haven't played this game in a while. And we'll go ahead and start up the game. Weather and traffic cause wear on roads, which leads to lower driving speeds, which makes accidents more likely. Road repairs handled by the Road Maintenance City Service. Now, from what I've been reading with this game, is that we do have to level the city up a little bit as you play, as you build and unlock more things. There's more things you're gonna have to be able to do. Haha, natural disasters aren't there. Welcome to City Skylines 2. Camera controls. Okay, well, actually, just click this. Whee! W, S, A, and D keys. All right. Q, T, E, G. Let's go ahead and get through those. Q, T, E, G. Hey, there's our city. R and F does that. Let's take a look at what we have to build with. We have our road basics, zoning, commercial. So a couple things that we see here. We have our electricity. This is an exterior power connection. You can actually import electricity, or if you're producing in excess, export your electricity. We have our water through here. Looks like we've got a pretty good flow, so you can probably have some water collection way up here. There's the Aspen Highway. It's going to be one of our inlets. And also we have a place where we can deposit all of Zipipu. We have Crescent Street here, and let's actually go all the way out. A lot of space you can build with here. You can see the edge of the map indicated by these little lines here. A lot of stuff we can work with. You can go out way into the ocean. Don't know why I would do that. I also want to put a bunch of wind power out there. Also looking for rail connections. Where's my rail connection? It's here somewhere. I'll find it later. Because I do know I'm going to need to hook up some rail at some point. And that is going to be kind of important, especially if I want to build up this megalopolis type idea. Alright, so let's go into that. Oh, fine, remind me to play these stupid things. Okay, let's build a road. So most roads come with a built-in utility network. This is something that is reminiscent of SimCity, the bad one, the one that ended the franchise about 10 years ago. So we have road types. Let's go ahead and build a 2-lane road. And so it looks like the main city, whoop, there's one of those lag spikes from the graphics in the game. I could build out this way, but I kind of want to build out toward the river. So let's go ahead and from here, I'm going to snap a guy down, snap a guideline. Yeah, looks good. And you can tell this actually has angles on everything now. So I'm just going to go ahead and build that. Plus 6 XP, you can see that on the bottom left of there. Cool options, so you can build straight roads, curvy roads, squiggly roads, freeform roads, grids. They're actually kind of helpful. Replace stuff, and you also have all these extra little tooltips as well. And I'll be exploring those probably off camera just to get a better idea of this. So we have replace, no need for a bulldozer. So if I wanted to upgrade this road, I could just upgrade it real quick just by doing that. Elevation down. Elevation up. Okay, kind of makes sense on that one. Elevation steps. Parallel mode, really helpful. So you actually, if you wanted to do a parallel train track, maybe, you could do something like that too. And we have our snapping stuff here. There's going to be a lot of me just clicking about and figuring stuff out here. So we built a road, yay. Let's go ahead and build a neighborhood. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this road all the way out to the end there. And I'm going to pretty much build a little district out this way. Maybe some industrial over in this area. But probably, let's put it right there. Actually, this would be a perfect place for a grid. Right there. You snap in a little grid like that. And the housing will fit in there pretty nicely, but I'll actually do it like this. And we'll zone some residential out with that. Going here. Zone types, you have a bunch of residential, a bunch of stuff here. You have medium density, low density, high density, offices, you know this type of stuff. So let's go ahead, grab a residential zone, and we will go ahead and paint it in. No, not one cell at a time. We're going to do like this. I'm going to do like that. In this area too. So now we got stuff coming in. Whoops. So you can also right click like I accidentally did there. Condemn buildings. Obviously, you just kind of go through all this stuff as need be. Now we're also going to need to get power set up at some point. I think this is once you get all this stuff zoned out, you'll be able to do that. So low density business type stuff. So we'll go ahead and we'll put down some low density commercial right here. You gonna make me do the next thing on the list? Oh. So it looks like we're starting in June of 23. Simulation speed, you can see all this stuff as well. Industrial zones. I can't tell what the winds are like right now. I'm a little nervous about putting anything down this way. But I do have this road connection way the hell up here. So let's go ahead and... You're gonna make me do this right now, aren't you? Ah, here we go. Winds are coming out from the water. We have a sea breeze going right now. I could probably put down some industrial stuff right in here. I like it. So let's go ahead and slap a road down to make that happen. 2-lane road. Nope, not going to be a grid. It's going to be a straight off road from this. Coming down like that. And we'll put an industrial zone down at this point. Now here, I'm going to paint that in right now. Right, so we also have, looks like we have, what is here? Groundwater deposit. That's actually helpful. I got an RCI down here. Electricity. We're actually going to be bringing the electricity over from this way. So we can do electricity from without or from within. Small coal power plant takes 100,000 to operate. Also, no, these buildings are much bigger than they were in previous games. So if I do it like this... Actually, no. I'm going to do it way the hell out here. Road required. Okay, I don't have access to that road? Really? It looks like I have access to a road. Alright. We'll go ahead and I'll put it like, too close to the water on that front. Hang on. Wind turbine, also helpful. Wind speed too low. Outside source. I may do I may import, actually, on this one. Just to address the problem that I'll have here. We'll come down 180 degrees like that, and come across the water like this, maybe? There we go. Our electricity network has been expanded. Also gonna need a transformer station. Okay. Hey, cool. I built a transformer station kind of on accident. Okay. Yeah, I like to click away from this now. Okay, power line elevation, all that stuff we're clicking through here. Connect to outside power, did that. Info view, a lot of things you can do. And you also see the electricity flowing now under the streets. Cable capacity, energy bottlenecks. There's a lot you can do here. I'd love if I can get, here we go. Great, Google and Moogle, that took forever. Alright. Can I hook in? Yeah, I can. Okay. So hooking in a medium road. Let's hook into this. It's just a small road. Actually, I do need to hook up water, so let me actually hook up this medium road. I'll probably do a curve. Whoa, graphic glitch. Okay, we'll do a simple curve. Make about this away. Go out along the water like this. Do like that, maybe. No, we'll do a complex curve for that. That looks kind of good. I'll most likely upgrade this road to a medium one here in a second. Now for water, obviously we're going to need to hook up stuff. So we have a groundwater pumping station. Thankfully we have some groundwater. So we'll go put this here. Actually, let's see what its road connector looks like first. Okay. Looks like I need to hook it up like that. We'll need to hook up a road to get to it. I'm remembering how this game works, allegedly. There we go. Jeez. Alright, small road. There we go. Connect the pumping station. Done. Alright, let's go ahead and check on our buildings here real quick. And the sewage station is going to be probably down this way somewhere. We have a sewage outlet. So where's our poop pipe going to be? It's right there. Okay, build a sewage outlet. And we can do a sewage pipe. Sweet. Well, poopy. There we go. So now we have the sewage hooked up pretty smartly like that. Neato. Alright, I think we got most of the basics here. Cool. We'll continue with the city. Why the hell not? Let's get back up to the main view here. A city building has no road out access. Build a road for a service building. Pretty sure I did this, didn't I? And it seems like you have access. Upgrading buildings, building upgrades, yada yada. Okay, I may have to disable some of these tooltips because they're coming in a little hard and fast. We do have a demand for commercial. I do like the idea of actually upgrading this road, so let's actually upgrade this road before I go too much further. Oh look, it actually, ooh, this actually works pretty well. So note here that when it drops down to a single lane like this, there is actually a merge. Actually reminds me of pretty close to where I live right now. Go ahead, we'll upgrade all this. And unintentionally, by being just one little snippet off, I was able to make that work really well. That's kind of nice. All right, back out of the groundwater pumping station. Go ahead and let the game go for a bit. Oops. Increase speed on that. We got a bunch of housing going in right now. So let's go ahead and get some commercial buildings planted too. So we're going with European style architecture. Can't actually tell. Oh well. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some commercial down back here as well. Oops. Back that out, let the game run for a little bit. And I'm looking at my information. Alright, you got Chirper doing his thing right by my head over here. CPU is kind of holding it, but I'm not running on high quality. I'm running on medium, which I know my computer can handle. So, I got that going for me. Let's take a look at 261 Primrose Street. It's a level 1 building. But note, I did leave a lot of space for people to grow out this way, but also I'm going to most likely build out considerably this way. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's take a look at experiences here. So you have the development tree. I mentioned this a little bit earlier. You can kind of just determine what you want to do. So if you want to have power, you can have a battery station. So that if there's a power failure, me living in Texas, we kind of need these. Gas power plants, coal power plants, nuclear plants, solar. These plants are much, much bigger than it used to be. So looks like once we get up to 750 XP, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to get there. I'll probably just have to build more stuff. We'll be able to pick up more development points and also pick up more map tiles. Not able to do any more map tiles right now because, well, it's a village. There's a lot of real estate for me to build in, so let's keep building in it. I do like the idea of building another kind of residential neighborhood over this way. This is going to be the main road in and out because we have the main highway connection here. And if I do decide to build out toward the highway connection, I can pick up that next slide. But let's go ahead and build out. Oh, population and citizen happiness increased. Pick up another little bit of XP there. And we're going to keep going with a medium road. Oh, and we're going to build out this way. I'm going to build out, yeah, like that. A small road. Mostly going to grid this guy out. I'm going to go from about... Nope. Actually, we'll do a medium road coming off of this. And we'll grid out small roads from here. I'm going to figure this out eventually. That seems pretty good, I think. Alright, and note, this road got bottlenecked once we got past this intersection. That's totally fine by me. Let's go ahead and go on an area. We're going to do a bunch of residential in here. Oh, that's commercial. Never mind. You saw nothing. Commercial zones will be near the exits. Okay, I'm gonna do like this. Like this. I don't want to have stuff built up right along that. Let's confirm here. This is a house. Yep. Housing. Cool beans. Our electricity. Yep, we're importing power. Again, that's kind of the plan right now. Let's see how our industry's doing at the moment. Alright, requiring veggies and livestock. We have a little bit of pollution being produced. That works for me. And we're addressing the concerns with the electricity. We also have, we have commercial zoned out. So as this continues to get built up, we'll get hopefully some more stuff built in. What do we have here? Go Nuts Donuts at 515 Moore Street. Parking's not really accessible from the street here. Maybe there's probably something that will be released soon, maybe as a mod pack. They'll kind of like turn these buildings, make them more accessible, things like that. Yeah, this one we can actually get to. Chemical ore. 60-some, those shows, short market, oil and gear change. Things that people need are right there. And yeah, getting those lag spikes as I zoom in a little bit in the game, just because, again, this is a very graphics-intensive game. Hopefully there's going to be some optimization stuff that is released here with the first patches that'll make this game a little more accessible for more viewers. Oh, here we go. Tiny village. So $600,000. Progression payment. Let's go ahead and close that out. Oh, here we go. Now we can look at the map tiles. Alright, cool. So these are all the map tiles you can buy. Holy crap, you can buy a ton of map tiles. Road and track connections, water routes. So maybe I wasn't going too far out looking for those the rail connections. But if I wanted to buy more connections, say I wanted to build out this way and build neighborhoods and commercial streets going out toward the highway, I can totally do that. I'm not going to do any of that right now because, well, I don't really need to at the moment. We do have a demand for medium density residential also. Can I do any medium density residential at the moment? Yes, I can. European style row houses. Again, I kind of went into the Euro style with this. Let's go ahead and put those there. It's going to satiate those demands for these little Euro-style row houses. And again, I'm doing mainly European style. Once this game gets really up and running, and I'm able to kind of like, you know, rub two brain cells together while I'm not on my treadmill and figure this out, I'll kind of get an idea of like how I exactly want to build this city up. And right now, we're just getting a feel for it. Figuring out how this game is going to work, what I want it to be, and we'll go from there. This is incredibly noisy. Let's actually take a look at the noise pollution. Do I have noise pollution available to me? Actually, garbage management. Let's actually do something with that. So we have a landfill. We have a landfill lot tool. No, the landfills are big. This is a big-ass landfill. I like the idea of having the landfill way out here. But note, I don't have a lot of space to put stuff once I get it over there. I could actually build a bridge and build a landfill over here, knowing that I'm going to eventually expand that way. I could also expand out and buy this one tile, expand my industrial zone out, and also put my landfill back out there. I do think... Let's take a look here. I'm going to buy these two tiles. Expand out my city a little bit. And if I put out the landfill over here, it may work. Or I can kind of put it down in this area. But I also don't want people to be driving and seeing the first thing that they see coming into my city is a giant landfill. Probably shouldn't have bought there, actually. Alright, let's see. Groundwater. Groundwater's all here. So I kind of want to do... Not there. Also a water pumping station right here for surface water. I like the idea of maybe putting the dump out this way. So let's go ahead and grab a medium road. There we go. Alright, now, for the landfill nodes, we're just going to come out like this. Whoops. Let's see. Can I expand my landfill lot now? There we go. Now, drag a node to move it. So we can actually drag it up like this. And drag it up like this. So we have more real estate now that we can work with. And more landfill capacity for that. Health building is going to be needed. Kind of want to take care of these folks. And I do like the idea of having the clinic near the entrance of town. I think I'm going to put it right there. Hey, everybody like that. I'm okay with that. Alright. So we don't have education yet. We actually need to get to the next stage for getting that going. We also have death care. We have a cemetery. Look how big the cemetery is in this game. Ooh, hang on. That actually fits pretty well into my grid over here. Actually, I think I just found where this is going to go. Right there. Alright, cool. We're going to build a road around this, actually. It's going to be a medium road. Actually, no. It should be a small road. There we go. And we have this giant-ass cemetery. A little surprised. A lot of people complaining about residential stuff, complaining about healthcare. Yeah, this is a European-style city, but it feels like they're living in America. Alright, we do have that. We're good on that front. We do have demand increase. Starting to fluctuate. Let's go ahead and expand out our road here on this one. Yeah, we're going to expand this out. I'm just going to take this a little bit further. And then right here. Yeah, we'll put that there. And we're going to put down some more industrial over here. Just fill that in. Got a slight demand increasing for commercial. And interesting, let's actually look at these row houses. I was talking about, it's looking like European style a little bit. But it's a little different than just doing big houses over here. There's these giant lots. You have these tinier homes, more vertical than anything. Decent sized backyards for a lot of this stuff. Well, we'll go ahead and keep that there. I like the idea of gridding this out too. There we go. And I'll put down some row houses over here. I'm going to do some medium density in this one. Actually, no, not. I'm gonna extend the medium density down this way. And we'll go out and get that on there. Careful not to get the ends. And we'll put some low density in here too. Immediately going to be built up. And hey, look, we have our first sunset, our first nighttime. Not sure what the constellations are up there, but looks pretty nice. And we're almost at level 2. It looks all good at the bottom left of your screen there. But as more houses are constructed, we'll be able to go ahead and take care of that. I like the idea of building another power plant, which is probably going to be resulting in me putting a bridge over to this. I'll probably just hook it into these high voltage wires and having a lot of my power production maybe being over here. Let's see what we got here. Wind speed too low, wind speed too low. Just curious. Exceed city limits, won't even tell me. Okay. A small village is now available to me. We have a small coal power plant. We can also, let's go into the progression tree. Let's see what we can grab out of there. So we can do an battery station or we can do a gas power plant. I have 3 development points available to me. Water treatment plant would be helpful. Crematorium, hospital, college. I don't think I need colleges or anything like that yet. I do like the advanced road services. So actually, they're doing these parking lots, roundabouts. Got those here too. Let's do gas-fired power plant. Let's get that unlocked. And we'll build that over here. As we go into the next day, actually no, when the next month, it looks like 1 month is equal to 24 hours in game. Cool beans. So let's go ahead and look up this gas-fired power plant. Running at 1.4 million, but it's decreasing. I've got population coming in. I've also got an increasing demand in commercial. So let's go ahead and let's do something really bold. I'm gonna build a medium road off this way. I don't like doing those 4-way intersections because the 4-way intersections in game usually get a little finicky. Oh. I'm gonna go like this. Like that. There. Well, I do want to have a little space in the middle of these guys. And we'll do some light density commercial over here. Again, not... Actually, we'll go ahead and fill all that in. Over here... People still bitching about healthcare in this city. Alright, but we got some more buildings coming in. I'm just trying to make sure that the RCI is as balanced as I can on this. Whoa! Man, it got dark there quick. I'm assuming that's the moon? Half moon right now, maybe? Can't tell if it's a waxing or a waning. Let me know in the comment section, folks. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of electricity. It cost half my cash. Alright. Here we go.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
Oh, shut up, game.
Public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Recent spikes
You may have just heard that. I just got an achievement. Not sure what it was, though.
Water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're
Wait, whoops. How do we do this?
Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
And on to our main feature story.
Going to bulldoze this little section here.
As the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
Okay, there we go.
You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me.
Alright, so we're able to hook up back here. We're now able to produce power of our own.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Okay, we got a lot of ground and noise pollution with this, but we are able to produce our own power now. So we're now we're selling the excess to the outside. Let's look at our budget here. So we got a lot of service upkeep, so that's a bit of a problem for me. Monthly balance is only minus 100,000 only. Could take out a loan if need be. We could also increase the tax rates on people. So let's go ahead and just screw these taxes up just a little bit. Just 11%. See if it doesn't crash everybody. Okay, if I just do that one, we can just cover everybody in one go.
Is the
Okay.
housing shortage going to make me richer?
Right, there we go. Still going to be running on a deficit, but not nearly as good as it was previously. We've got education available to me, which means I'm going to need to get elementary schools done up. We upgraded with an extension wing, children's clinic, and a playground.
Thank you, Professor.
Hang on a second. Gotta say, like, you guys need to really be quiet and let me talk during my gameplay, damn it. Alright. Can't rain all the time, I hope. Pauline. Okay, this is supposed to be an American city, but I'm starting to question this is like in Washington or something. Alright, education. Big-ass schools. Actually, no. Okay, this looks like a big-ass school. Let's go ahead and... I got an idea for this one. Can't tell where the road connection is here. Okay, that looks right. Before I do that, I'm gonna get a pedestrian road that connects over here, or actually just get a road that connects in here. That's a dumb idea to me, not do that. I did have to lose a house for that, unfortunate. But I also wanted to have the school hooked in there. Cool, large village, got some extra cash coming my way. Education levels, education path. We also have a high school. Look how big the high school is in this game. This game is freaking huge. This is our first elementary school. And remember in City Skylines 1, these were much, much smaller buildings. But now we have that, and we can also upgrade it with the extension wing, a children's clinic, and also a playground. I can put the playground like over on the side here if I wanted to. I want to. There's been an accident. Alright, let's actually make sure we have fire and EMS, because I don't have any of this in the village so far. This one we put actually down here. I'm going to put that over in this area, because if the firehouse is near the main arteries, I can hopefully get to where it needs to be a little bit faster. Police stations. Crime probability is pretty low, so I'm actually not going to go for that right now. There's so many things you got to click through when you're doing the tutorials for this. If you've played this game before, don't do the tutorials, turn them off. I'm actually going to turn them off here in a moment, but we're still doing good. We have actually a pretty sizable demand now for medium density homes. Hey, look, this big area I can put medium density homes in. It's like I planned this. I totally didn't. Right, let's go ahead and square that up, please. Get way the hell out here with that. And this one I'm going to do a little bit differently. I'm going to put just 2-lane roads coming off this. Like that. A little bit more. This is where the grid actually comes in real handy. I do also want to kind of like make this my own a little bit. A little more. Bulldoze that out. Got a 2-lane road. Let's put it right there. Make sure it lines up that way. Cool beans. Alright. And we'll paint in some more medium density housing now. Oh, so now we have medium density row houses and European style apartment buildings. So let's make things a little different. I'm going to start up over here. Like that. With that too, I'm going to leave a space here for those. And with the row houses, I'm going to do it kind of like this. And commercial, I'll paint in right here. Oh, what was that? What are you? Looks like I found some industry over here. Specialized industry. Livestock farming. Okay. Looks like it's fertile land, maybe? So I can maybe put some farm industry down here. Also up here. Wood, doesn't have a lot there. Ore. Not seeing a lot of ore in this area. Or unless let me click over to the other stuff. Stone mining, okay, down here. Okay, so that's, I actually have stone mining right here. I also have livestock farming available over here. So cool. I can actually build, if I want to go out into these sections next, I can go ahead and pick up a little bit of farming. Neato burrito. Alright. So we're a large village now. We got European style of coming in here. Note, I haven't put any public transit yet, because we're still a tiny, tiny town. We only have a population of 1,107. But look at these houses. You got people just glitching through the walls, things like that. I do think this might be a little bit of how I'm running the game on my computer. Somebody with an ultra high-end rig can do something like this. But nope, they got some houses back there. Things going like that. Coming down the street here. Big old crane. Cars that are looking lost. Let's look at the views. Like when you're coming into the city, this is what you're seeing. There's not a lot up here yet, which is totally fine. Wow, the sound was kind of cool. Also, ways you got to drive into the city, so it may be a point if I end up doing, highways and going out this way with it. It'll be okay. What do we got over here? Lack of labor. Oh no. Okay, cool. Click off that, please. Lack of labor. How do we address your lack of labor? Sounds like we need to get more people in, but I also have a demand for commercial increasing pretty quickly, actually. The balance continues. Guess we can go ahead and put down some more. Don't need that, thank you. I'll go ahead and put down some more of that over here. Okay. Commercial suitability. Not sure what this means. Huh. There's 43 residents in this house. Wow. Can the school reach them? Let's see. School does reach them, but it's kind of a meh on that front. And that high school. This high school is just freaking massive. I just cannot get over that. Alright, we got the RCI numbers down pretty low again, so we're doing good there. This is summer. It's also about, I'd say upper 50s right now, temperature-wise. 14C is about 56, 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Summer, it's raining. That's about right for me. Go ahead and close this up. Not enough customers. So we're running into labor problems and also customer problems. I do think that maybe this connection should have been here to Maple Street. Maple Street has a little disconnect going between these two. Maybe Maple Street should have been connected, but it actually comes to a terminus right here at Broad Street. But as we get the demand starting to increase for low-density residential, I believe I have here, yeah, low-density. People want low-density, fine, here's your low-density housing. What are some low-density houses over here? Just gotta do a mix of mid and low and high density when it comes, especially in the early part of the game. Once I get into like a downtown corridor, which could be over here, could be down here. This looks like almost a little touristy area, if I'm honest. We do something like that. Let's take a look at our water supply. Availability, water trade, don't have to worry about that. Sewage treatment doing good. Sewage export, don't have to worry about that. Power, we are exporting 179 megawatts per month. That's good. That's really helpful for me. No, don't want another power plant right now. What is it with even power plants today? Alright, police. Actually, crime is increasing significantly. So let's go ahead and put down a police station. Police station is going to go... Did I not fit it right there? Oof. Road required. Oh, because the highway's right there. I have to go ahead and I guess put it over here. I'm going to get rid of some buildings here. But it does increase the happiness of folks by adding an extra police station down. We can upgrade it with a garage extension, just more police vehicles for that front. So, we've got our police, medical, and firehouses relatively close together. This, and we also have the police rolling out and doing their thing. Increase in happiness, increase in population. I've got 10 grids I can buy right now. I'm not going to buy any right now because I've got a lot of stuff I can build in this area. Oh, here we go. What's this here? Landscaping. No, don't want to do anything out right now. Yeah, I am terrible when it comes to the landscaping stuff. I've been going for about close to 40 minutes. I think this is a pretty good spot for me to stop, give my thoughts on the game, and also want to get your input as well. There's a lot of potential with City Skylines 2. No doubt about it. This is, again, like I mentioned, the sequel to one of the biggest city-building games of all time. I was not one of the folks, unfortunately, that got a preview pass for it. I'm not a big Yub Tupper. I got, what, 3,500 subs? I'm a drop in the bucket compared to some of these folks out there. But I do like playing the game. I think my computer may be shortening its lifespan by doing this, but I do know that the motherboard I have can go up to a 5000 series processor. I'm not going to go and get the super duper latest and greatest processor just to make it work. I think that what I've got is pretty good. I just don't know how long it'll last with what I've got. Low density demand is still increasing, by the way. I've been playing for 40 minutes. Have I found all the bugs? No. Do I care? Not really. I do think that, given time, I could probably find and build a phenomenal city and get it all set up where you have these giant metropolises that are running my computer into the ground, waiting for a hearse. Oh dear. But just as a starter, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I do think that as the modding community gets its hands on the game and starts really putting content out there, it's going to get really good really fast. That being said, the quick delay, or late announced delay in the console launch of it, in that we were going to be getting the console players getting the game sometime in 2024, is a little concerning. I know there are a lot of folks who were waiting for this game to show up on console, and they're not getting it because it's not available yet. The concerns that some of the people who had early access brought up about the game being so intensive on the computer is concerning. But I do think that there are going to be updates to the game that'll make the game more optimized, easier on the computer. I do think it's something that's possible. I want to keep playing the game. I really do. But let me know what you think. Let me know in the comment section if you want to keep playing. If you want me to keep playing this game, what I'll most likely do is like to live somewhere, maybe a building. All right, we've got some more demand coming in. Great, googly moogly, folks. You guys are just looking for stuff to do. Let's go ahead and build another neighborhood. We'll build one. We'll build this out this way. Nope. I want to build out there. I'm gonna put that in there, and then we're gonna build another neighborhood off of this.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be
You like that,
aware
maybe?
that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
Actually, no, that was a terrible idea.
A driving advisory
That was a terrible ass idea.
The immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive.
That was a terrible ass place to build it. I need to build off of the roads themselves.
This has been a local public service announcement.
So again, let me know in the comment section if you want me to keep building this city up. I should pause the game at this point.
So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for.
I'm talking game. Let me finish. If you want to keep playing the game, let me know in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already. The interactions I get with the audience really determines whether or not the video should get more playtime. So you be the judge. Let me know in the comment section again. I'm playing this on GamePass, so I don't need to return it if it doesn't do well. If it does do well, then I just need to renew my GamePass or just pick it up on Steam. If you do want to pick up this game anywhere, go ahead. In the description for this video, I'll have links to GamePass, Paradox's website, Steam, all that stuff, so you can pick up this game for yourself. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you all again. I'll see you all in the next video.